And welcome to the Teen Talk Show with Dr. Seena Devar, founder ACE Academy. We are very happy to have a special guest on our show, a young teenager, Aradhana from Coimbatore. Good evening, Aradhana.
Good evening, ma'am.
So, how are you doing, Aradhana?
I'm very good.
Yes, our viewers are very eager to know about you. So, can you introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Yes. Hello, everybody. I am Aradhana Jathro. I am from Uttarakhand. Haven't lived in Uttarakhand very much, but I've mainly stayed in Delhi, and I've been living in Coimbatore for the past 6 years. I'm studying in Chandrakandi Public School in 11th standard, and I'm 17 years old, and yes.
Okay, so what do you like, Aradhana? What are your hobbies and your likes and dislikes? Can you talk about it?
Um, I this would be surprising, but I don't have any hobbies as such because nowadays we don't get any free time because of the online classes going on.
Yeah.
But I like to dance. Uh, I can manage singing as well,
Okay.
and it I like cooking. Sometimes it's very occasional, but I like cooking, and
Okay.
yeah.
Good. Good. What is that Aradhana does not like?
Uh,
Anything that Aradhana does not like?
I There is a lot of things that I don't like, but one thing that I don't like at all is early mornings.
Okay. Getting up early morning, huh?
Yes.
That's very tedious. So now during pandemic, daily, what time do you get up?
When school was not going on, when online classes went on, I used to get up at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Oh God.
I know that is bad, but sleep is also important.
What? Okay. It's so important. What you sleep at? What time do you go to sleep?
My mother starts shouting at 10 o'clock, and then that shout stretches till 11:30, and then
Okay.
latest by 11:30, 12 we all are in bed.
Okay. I think so. By 12, that's the mom's final call, final angry call. Huh?
Yes.
After that, it'll get very dangerous, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, very good, Aradhana. So sweet of you. Yes, Aradhana, uh, now begins your critical round, critical questions. So I hope you are ready for it.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, you are a sweet girl. You will answer it very well. Yeah, Aradhana, how can we create sensitivity amongst youngsters towards our environment?
Mm,
You can think and answer. You can take time to think.
we uh, we are actually the my generation is known as the alpha generation. So
Oh,
this uh, what I feel is that by we will be more into exercise, and we are more fitness kind of generation. So we if we reduce using cars and motorcycles, and instead using cycles, which is a healthier way
okay.
to travel to a place, definitely not a longer place, but if we just want to go to shorter distances, if we start using cycles and maybe walk,
Yes.
it is a double profit. Our health becomes better and environment is also protected.
Yes. Any other ideas you have on like how we can protect our environment, be sensitive towards environment besides this?
um, Maybe not use a lot of plastic,
Okay.
and to make projects we all also use thermocol, which we can cut off, not
Okay.
use thermocol, and we can use old newspapers, and if you want to make a solid some structure, something, not use plastics and thermocols, maybe that will also help.
Yes, great. Great, Aradhana. Good ideas. The two ideas were really good. Good pointers. And Aradhana, what is patriotism according to you? How do you define patriotism? And as youngsters, how can we be show our loyalty towards our country?
One thing that my teachers always tell, all the teachers tell us, that we are the future leaders.
Yes.
So if we start by today, not big steps, as in I don't mean to go out in public and do something big, or start rallies and all, but from school, if we start something small, like school cleanliness, and we start to lead our school in a better way, tell our juniors
Yeah.
the right way, I think is that would be patriotism.
Okay.
And
What else?
leading the juniors to a
Okay.
better place, because we have been there and we know how it will be. So we know
Yes.
what and all can happen to, so we can help them to think better, and uh, help them not to go on the bad side and be on the good way.
Okay, then what else can we do? Come on, come, you are a leader. Okay, so as young leaders, how can we be loyal to our country? Different ways, not only in school, different other ways. As students, how can we be loyal to our country?
Be sincere.
Yes.
This would be my only answer, because I'm naughty. I do a lot of naughtiness in school, but be sincere towards the normal rules that the government has set, and
Ye-
not violate them.
Yes, yes. Very. That is a very good point. Like we have to adhere to all the rules and regulations that's set by the government and not try to break the
Yes,
rules. That can be one best way of showing your loyalty and your patriotism towards your country. Yes,
yes.
that's very true. That's beautiful answer. And what, according to you, is education? And what is the purpose of education?
Education is not only what we learn in school, but also the small lessons of life that we get. I mean, we do a mistake, our mother corrects. That is that we are getting education. I mean, she's giving us, she's educating us on not doing something wrong.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
every small little lesson that we learn in life is education, according to me.
Yes, and all the experiences that you get, every experience, you learn a lesson, isn't it,
Yes,
Aradhana?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, and now that you are, I think, 17 years old, I'm sure you have, experienced a lot of things in your life. Yes. So, what is your lesson? That a strong lesson that you learned within this 17 years? What was that strong lesson that you learned?
Uh, there are a lot of, but one basic lesson that I learned is, there's no gain. You don't gain anything if you lie to your parents.
Yeah, okay. Don't
Because
lie. Yeah.
don't lie. I mean, when I was in ninth standard or something, to be cool and to get among the crowd, I also wanted to be cool like other kids and all. So I break I broke rules of the school, and I did try to be cool, and I wanted to go among, I mean, I wanted to get into the group, the cool group. But
Okay.
when my mother would ask that, did you do something bad in school, and I'll be like, no, I didn't do anything. I don't know. But when she comes to know the when I get into any trouble, I mean, by doing that cool stuff, when I got into trouble, the one person who stood by me was my mother and my father. So
Yes, that's
so
really very beautiful. That's really you. That's uh, a very genuine and true statement. Yes, youngsters, however, they might try to hide certain facts, but at last, I think your mom and dad are the final, what is the final, refuge, like where you can go and you can say, yes, I did this.
Yes.
Yeah. Aradhana, what is this two kinds of groups you find in your school? The cool gang and the normal gang, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. What do this two cool gang do? What is their criteria to call them cool gang? What is the criteria?
I don't know why we call them, why I call them the cool gang, but it's like whatever they do, no, if the other person who's like little not so cool, they think, wow, that's so nice. I want to do that. They'll do anything. They'll like while playing a basketball game, they hit a goal. They shoot the ball in the basket, and all the other people will like, wow, I want to do that. So
Mhm.
any stupid little thing that we do becomes cool. It's maybe because of their attitude that they make.
Yeah, it's their attitude and also their confidence, I feel. They are
Yes.
little more confident than the normal, little more show off also. There, is there any kind of show off in the school gang?
uh, in my old school, Chandrakanti, I've just joined Chandrakanti. I mean, I've not even seen the school, but in my old school, yes, they did a lot of show off. They like, see, my father got this for me. See, my father got that,
Oh,
and they like show off of being
materialistic thing, yeah.
yes.
Okay, okay. So when you see all these things, and how do the others react to it? Do they want to possess all the things that these school gang have?
There are there are few people who will be like, okay, I'm happy for you that you have it. I mean, you're
Yes,
lucky.
yes,
And there
yes.
are some people who pressurize their parents that he has it, I also want it.
Also, yes, yes, yes. That's something really very is not so good, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, pressurizing. They see that someone else has it and you too want it.
Yes.
Someone else has it and you appreciate it. That's fine.
Hmm.
So, Aradhana, do you appreciate what others have, or do you come and pressurize at home that I too want it? So, what about Aradhana?
I don't have an option of pressurizing my parents because my mother is very clear on what she should get me and what she should not. So the
Yes.
only option left with me is to appreciate what they have and be
What?
happy in their happiness.
Very, it's nice that you know your mom and dad so well. So you know, clear cut. It's clear cut. You will have this, you won't have. And I'm sure your parents have taught you when to say a yes and when to say a no.
Yes, in between that is also gone. I had because getting into this age of teenage, you think that we are grown ups now. Rules have changed. So in between, when I had to say no, I did say yes, and when I had to say yes, I said no. So
Okay,
those were also the lessons that I learned.
learned. Good. And Aradhana, you did mention that you have certain health challenges. So can you talk about it, Aradhana? How, as a teenager, how you have faced it, and your advice to the others, other teenagers, those who are watching you with certain health issues, health challenges. Can you speak about it, Aradhana?
Yes, so I have thalassemia. It is a inherited disorder that my both my parents are they both have this symptoms, and I have got it. So I have
Okay.
an elder sister, but I think so I'm the special one. So
Okay, that's being very positive, Aradhana. I love it. Good.
so uh, it is when my body RBCs are in one shape. They have a particular shape, but my body makes different shapes of RBCs, so the body doesn't accept them. So when the body rejects the RBCs, the blood in my body, the HB, the hemoglobin is low.
Okay.
So thalassemia is that. So one thing that I would like to tell others, people those who have different kind of
Yeah.
disorders and diseases, that you all don't have to feel low or feel bad about it. I mean, it's not that if you are diagnosed with something that your life is over. No, the life is not over. uh, the truth is that everybody has to die one day. Even a healthy person can die before you.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so it's not that like you are diagnosed, so it's your time is up. Life will be not life until you live it.
Yes.
So even if you're diagnosed or not diagnosed, you should live your life to the fullest. Don't think
Yes.
about what is happening. That is a doctor's work to
Yeah, that's
cure
true.
you. You live your life the way you want to, and don't you
How
should.
beautiful your thoughts are, Aradhana.
Thank you,
How
ma'am.
beautiful your thoughts are. What are the effects of this, Aradhana? How do you feel and what are the effects of it?
Um, I don't know, ma'am. When I got to know that I have thalassemia, I asked my mother, and my mother is telling that in thalassemia, people have stunted height growth, and they are pale, and they faint, and they have all such kind of
Okay.
weakness in the body. But I don't feel anything like that. I feel fresh. I like to play. I don't listen to the doctors also. I like to go play. Even if I don't know
Yeah.
the sport, I like to play. So that's the main point, that unless and until you feel sick, you will be sick.
Yes, yes, yes. You said it very well. It depends on our mental attitude also, how we take it.
Yes,
Yes, there are outer factors. There are so many things, of course, as medical reasons are there. But everything depends on our attitude, our belief, and our confidence.
yes,
And I
absolutely.
can see that, Aradhana, to a greater extent in you. You're filled with self belief. You're filled with self belief. That's so beautiful. And I think you this entire credit goes to your mom and your dad.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. They
the
have made
kind
me.
of belief they have put into you, and the way they have allowed you to grow, like, just be yourself. So this medical issue is at the side. Yes, it's always there, but Aradhana, you have taken it so well.
Yes,
And yeah, and what made you, like, most of them, when they have certain medical challenges, they are very hesitant to speak it on a public forum. So what made Aradhana speak here? Like, Aradhana said, I wish to speak. So what is what gave you the confidence to speak out?
there is nothing to hide, ma'am. I am perfectly fine. I am healthy. So
Yeah.
there is nothing to hide. So if my talking motivates somebody else, I would be very happy. Why am I
Yes.
supposed to hide it?
Yes, so sweet. So you can talk about this often. You can motivate youngsters, to a greater extent, and people who are suffering with this challenge, those who are facing this challenge. I'm sure you can
Absolutely.
do that, Aradhana. And I'm sure seeing your sweet, cute little smile, everything will vanish off.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, the normal people will look pale in front of you, but not you. Yes, that's beautiful, Aradhana. Very good expression of how you feel about it. Yes, Aradhana, now we are going to the fast forward round, Aradhana.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Accepting strangers on net, how safe is it?
Not very. I don't recommend it.
Yeah. What are the consequences of that? What could be the consequence?
Uh, in this quarantine, in this lockdown time, people don't have a lot of work to do, so they make fake accounts, and uh, they they try to get other people,
Yes,
and
very true. That's a point that everyone should note, that there are lots of fake accounts on Facebook, on Instagram, because boys will write down their, like, they will come on Facebook as a girl, girls will put their names as boy. Lot of fake accounts there, like,
yes,
yes, very good.
yes,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that consequence could be very bad. So youngsters should surely avoid accepting strangers on. First of all, they shouldn't be. I shouldn't be on
social
social
media right now. I mean, this
right
is,
now.
yeah,
It's not the right time. Yeah,
yes.
good. So, two tips that you can give to the youngsters for cleanliness. This is one thing that I want to ask you in particular, because as youngsters and when teenagers have certain issues, like the hormonal changes are happening in their body. So when these hormonal changes are happening in their body, obviously what will happen is a type of smell arises in their body, like the sweat smell, and a different kind of odors come out of their body. So,
Yes.
and most of them like and when you go closer to them, you get a strong body odor which is not very pleasant. So what is, Aradhana, two tips that you would like to give to teenagers to maintain their cleanliness?
Bath every day and brush
Yes.
your teeth.
You okay, but actually it should be for youngsters. They should have bath twice a day.
Yes, they should have, but I have never had bath twice a day. I only have.
How genuine you are. Aradhana, the one thing I love about you is your sincerity. How genuine you are. Just because you are on something, you are not saying yes, yes. Just because I told you have your bath twice a day, you're yeah, yeah, I have twice a day. No, I love you, Aradhana, for that. Yes, youngsters always, teenagers should try to have bath at least twice a day, morning and once they come from school, because they sweat a lot and their body odor
Yes,
is entirely, you sweat a lot. If you see teenagers, they sweat a lot, and they
I
want
know.
a kind of body odor come, and they should be very hygienic youngsters, like that that has to be followed. And Aradhana also has to spread this to others, so she has to talk it out. Do you all talk about your teenage issues? Do you all talk amongst yourself, among your group?
Yes, we all do that.
Okay, fine, fine. And with parents, do you interact all this with parents, or is it a hidden agenda?
No, I share almost everything with my mother because I know I have a lot of friends and there are best friends also, but my one bestest friend is my mother, and she gives me the best advices. So I share everything with her. I don't hide anything.
Yeah, your mom is a homemaker or she works?
She works. She's a principal in a school.
Oh, very good. Oh, okay, that's nice. Then, of course, you have to set an example to so many. Do you have that pressure of being a principal's daughter in any way?
Yes, ma'am, I
Yes.
had.
All this, not only the principal's daughter, even the teachers, kids, and all have lot of pressure. Like, especially
Yes.
if the kid is studying in the same school where the mom is working, then it's very tough. So, what were the pressures that you faced, Aradhana?
I was also studying in my mother's school. So last year, my mother is a principal of Gitanjali Public School, and I used to study there.
Okay.
So I was the deputy head girl of my school.
Okay.
So all the children and all my classmates are like, you became the deputy head girl only because you were the principal's daughter.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but
Ah,
honestly, my mother didn't want me to be any leader. She wanted me to be away from all this. The teachers
okay.
voted for me,
Okay.
so I faced that. And if I get good marks in exam, yeah, teachers will give you marks only because you're the principal's daughter and things like that.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh God, that is something really very bad, and that can really affect you, no? It can spoil your entire mood, isn't it?
it, it does spoil my mood, but it doesn't really affect me. I mean, I'm proud that my mother's a principal and I know how much scoldings I get.
What are the pressures from your mother's end as a principal?
Oh, you have to get good marks. You have to set an example that you should not break the rules. You should not do any naughtiness.
Okay. Okay, okay. So Aradhana has faced it all. That's the reason you jumped to Chandrakanti?
I think so, yes.
Good escape from your school?
I couldn't have it anymore.
Yeah, that's nice, Aradhana. Aradhana, on what issues parents should create awareness amongst children? What issues that parents should always keep discussing with the youngsters?
Um, like every teenager goes through the infatuation period.
Yes.
Maybe an awareness about that, because many of I think all the teenagers go through that, and they all think that that's the end of their life if somebody didn't say yes to them or said, didn't
Yes.
accept them. So maybe
Yeah.
that.
Yes, yes. Infatuations keep happening. That's also called as puppy love. It comes and is like teenage should understand that fact. That's not the ultimate thing.
Yes,
Yes. So
absolutely.
like, yeah, yeah. So it's like puppy love. It comes and it goes. Now you are here, you fell in love with someone. Oh, it's just an attraction. This normal, like, so regard, are the teenagers aware of this in your group and all? Are they aware that this is just an infatuation, or they seriously come and say, "Oh, I am in love"? Does it happen like that, Aradhana?
um, People have not, a lot of my friends have not spoken about that to me, but the friends, those who have, they tell me that I think he loves me, and like he's the one for me.
Okay. Let 10th, 11th and all decision making. Like, he's the one for me. I'll settle with him.
Yes.
How do you feel then? Aradhana, like, I've noted that many say, like, oh, all of them, like, teenagers, especially when girls have boyfriend and boys have girlfriend. And what the one person who isn't having it, now, suppose Aradhana has no boyfriend, but all the girls around you have their boyfriend, and they keep talking about their boyfriends and all those things. Does Aradhana feel the need? Oh God, even I should have a boyfriend. Sheh, it's like, without having a boyfriend, it's like, you are not fitting into that teenage crowd. Do you feel like that? Do you get that sense of feeling?
No, I mean, I don't know about others, but when others talk about their relationships to me, I'm like, okay, talk to yourself. Don't. I mean, I feel a little out of place when they become talk about that, because it's none of my business. It's their lives.
Okay, okay.
But I don't feel that I should have one because my friends have.
Yes, yes, yes. Because teenage fall into these pressures. These are also a kind of pressures. Just because all of them have it, they also feel like even I should be having one. Like, oh God, everyone at my age, all have got boyfriends. Only I don't have it. So whoever comes and says, I love you, they fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So beautiful. They accept it. So all have to be very careful. Teenagers have to be very careful regard to this. And Aradhana, what makes you truly excited? When does Aradhana get very excited?
Mm. Oh, I have different excitements when we are. I have excitements when my mother says, "Okay, we are going out for shopping." I have a different excitement uh, when my father says, "Okay, let's all of us go on a drive." Then
Oh,
I have a different excitement when my friends are coming over, or we all are going to. Nowadays, we all are having video chats, so I have a different excitement for that. So
okay. Yeah, different kinds of excitement. That's all the small and sweet and happy things, isn't it?
yes,
Even the small things can give us so much of excitement and happiness,
yes,
right? So just having a boyfriend is not excitement. Even these things, talking to your friends, going out for shopping with mom, going for a long drive, having an ice cream late night with families. Yes.
exactly.
Yeah, what kind of fun you have with your family, and how is your connect with all your family members, your sister, especially your sister? So siblings, how is it? You and your sister, how's your relationship?
Um, we both fight a lot. I mean, I think that's the case with every sister, every
Every
sibling.
sister, yeah, yeah, every sibling, and it's very healthy also, don't worry. Yeah.
So we both fight a lot, but at the end of the day, we both share the same bed, so we both come back to
Okay.
together. So every night, that when Mama is like, "Okay, it's time up, go to bed." So me and my sister, we jump on the bed, and then my sister starts telling that, "Do you know this happened with me today?" Da, 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 da. She'll tell her whole list, and then she'll ask me for some advice, or maybe she'll tell me to, tell my day. So I'll tell. Then we both share, and then we both feel light. Next day morning, we get up, and then we both again start fighting, but the nights are same again.
Oh, sweet. What is that value that you imbibe from your elder sister? Okay, mom and dad, it's always there. We learn lot of things from a man, mom and dad. From your sister, from what is one value that you like to take from your sister?
She's very smart, ma'am. I mean,
Smart in the sense in what?
she's an overall performer. She's good in her studies. She's good in sports. She's she's one package, I feel. So
Okay,
I
jack
mean,
of all trades.
yes, she's
Yeah.
very good. She's an amazing cook. During this quarantine, my more than my mother, my sister cooks, and she cooks amazing food.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Good. So there's lots for you to learn from your sister, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah, good, good. And how religious is Aradhana? Are you religious and spiritual?
very much. We because nowadays we don't our churches are not open, so
Hmm.
every Sunday we have online on Zoom itself. We have this church that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so we connect through that, and in our church there's this one youth a group called the Max Meet and
Okay.
Exchange.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
I am a part of that as well.
Okay.
So it is not Max is not very spiritual like that, but it gives good values. I mean,
Okay.
and it also tells about our religion and all, but
Hmm.
it gives good vibes, and so yeah, I
Yes.
am quite religious that way, I think.
Yes. Do you think every teenager should be connected spiritually?
Yes, of course, I feel that.
Yes. How does it help?
Mm, I I I like to pray. So whenever I'm in some problem, or even before starting the show, one thing that I did was that sit down and pray and put everything into God's hand, and He's going to do everything. He's going to do the best for you. So,
How sweet, Aradhana, so sweet. That's why you are a blessed child. I noted it right at the beginning, and I feel you are a very blessed child. You know, you're very different.
thanks.
Now, in main important question, we are finished with the fast forward round, and the next question is: if you are appointed as a brand ambassador to any country, like to other countries, like, you know, so what are the values that you would like to focus on and spread it around the world?
About India,
Yeah, about India, about peace, brand ambassador of peace, like, you know, to other countries. So what is the message that you like to convey to all the other countries?
uh, that fighting doesn't solve everything. I
Okay.
mean, uh, maybe sitting and listening to others' point of view, and sometimes sometimes we feel that we are right, but when we listen to the other person, that other person has a better idea and a better plan than us.
Okay.
So sitting and talking is better than fighting.
Yeah, okay. So you feel countries, like, you know, we all should sit and talk it out and sort out issues rather than fighting. Okay, what else? What else? For peace, to spread peace, what are the other things that Aradhana will do?
um, I'm not sure, but what I would do is to mind my own business.
Okay, you're a brand ambassador, Aradhana. You're supposed to go to other countries and you're supposed to talk. You can't mind your own business. I love your answers. Yes, Aradhana.
I don't know what I can
exchange
do.
exchange of culture, exchange of values, like, you know, culture, like the dance, like a form, dance form, art form. You can have what is that called, inter-country exchange programs, where the foreigners are coming here, they are learning in our country, we are going, like youth exchange programs. You can have intercultural programs, you know. So
Yes.
yeah. Yes, Aradhana. I will
It would,
leave. I will not make you the brand ambassador, Aradhana, in no way.
I will be a terrible
brand ambassador. Okay, Aradhana, I give you another option. Okay, because you love this point. That's what. Okay, okay. You are like, what do you call that? Environmental minister, and regard to activist, animal activist. You love animals, you said, isn't it?
Yes, yes, I
Can
do.
you talk about it? So, what will you do for that? Regard to that.
Uh, Towards animal, my the one main problem that I have, that the whole, not only India, but it is like around the world, that happens is uh, breeding animals, breeding dogs for profit, which
Okay.
is which I feel is it's harmful for the dogs. I mean, if just for one a person to hug a dog, you kill a dog.
Okay.
So
How's that? How's that, Aradhana? I didn't get you.
yes, ma'am. So like, if I am, for example, I want a dog, so
Okay.
I go to a dog shop and I buy a
Okay.
puppy. So the puppy puppy would look happy, and he'll, because we love him and we are like, oh, you're so sweet and kuchi kuchi, and we'll all do that with the dog. But
Okay.
the puppy's mother
Hmm.
has died just because we are doing, oh, you're so sweet with the puppy. The In the breeding industry, for the profit
Okay.
making breeding, the they have a female dog and they bring different breeds of male dogs, and then they mate the dogs, they force the dogs to
Yeah.
mate, so that they get different types of breed puppies, and then they
Oh,
sell
okay.
them for
Yes.
profit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And when the female dog reaches her limit of littering,
Yeah.
they either
Yeah.
abandon the dog, or else the female dog dies herself, because she doesn't have any energy or any power in the
Yeah.
body, so she
Yes.
dies.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So around the world there are so many
Okay.
dogs who die like that.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So
Okay.
one thing that I would want to remove is
Hmm.
that stop buying and start adopting.
That's something very beautiful. And how this so much of awareness that you have created? Like, how did you create this awareness? How did you know about all these things in depth?
I I have a dog in my house. When I was around maybe 10 years or something, we had got him,
Hmm.
and we had bought him. So
Hmm.
I didn't understand that time, because I was very young, that what is actually dog breeding and why is it bad of buying. I mean, I knew it is not right, but I don't know why. But
Hmm.
as I grew up, I my father one day took me to the shelter home,
Okay.
and there the condition of the dogs in the shelter is so bad. I mean, people get the dogs, people buy the dogs, but then they don't buy it because they love them. They buy the dogs because just for security purpose, like the dog will be a security to the house, and then they
Yeah.
beat the dog. They, when the dog does anything wrong, they beat the dog up. So there were so many dogs who whose there were few dogs with no legs, with no eyes,
Okay.
and it was terrible condition.
Okay.
So even after buying the dog, you don't love the dog, so why do you buy the dogs? So that day in the shelter home, one thing that I realized was, buying is a crime. You should not buy.
Okay. Okay, the very good, like, that is your awareness, Aradhana, that you have about this. Like, I really wasn't. You opened my eyes today. I really wasn't aware of it. Not so much in depth, though I know that animal activists are there. They're working for it, like, protection of animals. But I wasn't aware it's like, so much of depth. That's very nice, Aradhana. Like, and really, and what's your message for all the teenagers?
um, uh, Firstly, that don't don't try to don't try and ruin your teenage just by being cool, or being with the thinking that one person is that he's for me or she's the one for me.
Yes.
And secondly, that enjoy this teenage, because once you are, I've heard my sister saying that once you're in college, your life is going to be bad. So you should enjoy your teenage life.
Oh, yes,
So
yes.
I am taking her advice, and I took her advice, and no matter how bad you feel in school, going to school, these are the last few years that you're going to enjoy. So enjoy to the fullest.
Fullest. Yeah, that's a beautiful message. That's really nice. A great message for all the teenagers. And what's your message for adults like us?
Um, keep
From
loving us and blessing us.
our blessing, our love and blessings are always with you, Aradhana. Yes, with all the teenagers. That's the reason why we have this show, that, because we love teenagers and we want all the teenagers to understand what life is all about. And, they can pick up certain points from this show, and they can relate it to their life and make their life very beautiful. That's the reason. So Aradhana, did you enjoy being on our show, Aradhana?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I thank you so much. I want to thank you and my school for giving me this opportunity. I had never thought in my wildest dreams that I'll be doing something like this.
And your
Thank you so much.
messages will be reaching to thousands of other teenagers. Like,
I hope they
yes,
help. I
yes,
hope
yes.
it helps.
Yeah, surely it will help you. Okay, Aradhana, it was great having you on our show, Aradhana. Thank you so much. And you also created so much of awareness regard to animals, and especially the last thing that you spoke about the dogs and all those things. I loved it, and it just opened my eyes and understand things now, and others also will. And one thing genuinely I loved about you is your sincerity. Yeah, keep
Thank you,
up to
ma'am.
that. That's something very important we teenagers should have. Keep up to that, Aradhana. And your family also, the credit goes to your mom and dad. Stay
Yes.
connected always, to stay happy, and God bless your family also.
Yes. Thank you so
Thank you.
much,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, viewers, for being on our show. Stay positive, stay happy. Thank you so much.